didn't make it easy for you, Rick. The chair isn't either. But tell us about the emotional rollercoaster of that game for you.
Well, we planned it at half time. We spoke about them being a football team that never dies, and spoke about that we had to be good for another 40 minutes because they wouldn't go away. I've got to credit the players in regards to how they prepared this week. Been a week where I needed the boys, especially the senior players, Elliot and Toots. The way they captained this week has been really, really beneficial to me. We wanted to reveal a bit of character this week, and I reckon we did.
The leadership step up from the players around the emotion of Jack this week? Is that what you're talking about there?
We've been criticised as a club. I feel sorry for Jack. Jack's our mate. Had a long association with him. He's been put in a difficult position. He had to make a decision, and I'm okay with the decision. There's a lot of excuses going around about why Jack's leaving, and it's all crap. Jack wants a bit of a change. He's been here a long time. He wants a bit of a change. And I get that. And he's the least of my worries in regards to turn up every week to play a game of football for the rest of the season. But he shouldn't be put in that situation in regards to the way the system is at the moment. It's hard on those players who have to make these decisions in their futures. Hard for our fans. Hard for players who then put into a position where you got to make those calls, and you got these boys who are playing with Jack. Which I never ever had any problems with in regards to knowing that Jack's on board with us, but all the innuendo, the criticism Jack's got, it's rot. We need to make it a better system so we can make it easier for teams, their teammates, the clubs, and for the players making decisions.
What does it say about Jack that he was able to put it to one side and come out and play with the spirit that he is?
Well, it was never in doubt that Jack was going to put it aside. It was all the innuendo and all the hearsay. So I couldn't be prouder of my playing group and Jack, because it took a big effort there today. The way we started that game was the way... Sorry, I'll say it again. The way we started that game revealed the character in the joint. And then the ability to hang on under intense pressure on the back end there was why I love coaching them.
Elliot, can you give us insight into the leadership that you and Jared had to take on this week that Rick's talking about?
Yeah, look, our main focus was winning this game up here. I thought we've played well over the last couple of weeks, and we wanted to continue that. We didn't want to get disrupted from what happened at the start of the week, and I thought the players really bought into training that this week, and we worked hard. And I thought, like Ricky said, we started really well and we got off to a good lead, and then we had a little bit of ill discipline and errors, let them back into the game before half time, and then we knew they were going to stick with us for 80 minutes and it was going to be a grind, and I'm happy we came out on top and got the 2 points.
Rick Lara did a great interview with Jack at the end, and he broke down, visibly crying. It all just bubbled over. What's your reaction to that, and do you think anyone really appreciates the pressure that he's been under this week?
No one on the outside understands. No one on the outside understands how Don and myself have got to protect the club. No one on the outside understands the pressure that Jack's had on him. They only hear the hearsay, and there's so much lies and innuendo in regards to why Jack's leaving. He's going for a change. He's been here for a long time, and I get that. I really do.
And today was clearly a performance that showed how dedicated he is to the club. Where do you hope this story goes now? Like, you see headlines about wanting a mid-season release to go to the Bunnies before June 30. Clearly today puts an end to so much of this story. Is that your...
Well, don't you think that performance
absolutely
puts an end to that story? We all love him. If we weren't hurt by it, him going, we don't care about him. We don't care about the club. Am I pissed off that he's going? Yeah, I am. But That's his decision, and
Thanks, guys.